Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. I'm happy having you in my midst today. Today I'll be showing you how to do something like this, like what I uploaded last time, although my camera was having a little challenge. So I was asked by some of my viewers that I should redo this tutorial again. I should relearn them, or how do I put it? Like, what term do I use? I should regurgitate, like I should rewind the lesson again. So if I must say that. So that's why I'm here today with the full package of this lesson I'm talking about. It's although a safari, but without a chest padding or neither a shoulder pad. But if you see it, you will love it. It less some of your cost, and it's time saving. It's very brief. So if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed, I welcome you. Just rush down to the subscribe button, hit it very hard, like this tutorial if you find it helpful, and make sure you share it to as many that will need it out there. So if you want us to keep you updated each time we upload a new video, you can do yourself well by hitting the notification button, so that in every of our important lessons, you'll be notified. Without further delay, just take down your pen, your tape, your scissors, everything you need, just down to the cutting table right away. Pay good attention, pay close attention. If there's any question during the lesson, you are free to drop it down below the comment section. I will be right there to answer all your questions. So right there, here we go.
So right now, this is the measurement we are going to be using for this tutorial. The shoulder 17.5, slip length 9.5, the bust 40, the slip round 13, the length 30.5, the shape 34, the neck there is 17, the hips 41, the half back is 16, half front 15 3/4, shoulder slant 2.5. If you wish to know how to measure all this, check my playlist. So we need a straight ruler, have you seen, to be able to have my straight lines, very sharp pair of scissors, my well sharpened chalk, make sure it is well sharpened, my armhole cuff, and my French cuff as well. So all you have to do now is just pay close attention and make sure you don't skip any part of this tutorial. If you do, you will miss halfway. So now I am going to be beginning with the shoulder line. The shoulder line. So I need a space for the neck that will come up from that place. I have to give that gap of either 2 inches or 1.5. You see? So now, after drawing the line, the shoulder line, I'll be imputing my measurement, how to be able to get to that sketch, or sorry, to that shape you saw. You see, the length is 30.5, 30.5. I have to mark my 30.5 plus 2 inches folding allowance. 2 inches folding allowance. Have you seen? And now after doing that, I want to have my armhole line, my chest line. Have you seen? 40 divided by 4 to have my armhole line, minus 1/4 inch. I want it to really be fitted. I want an armhole of either 21 or 21.5. Have you seen? So I went up from that chest line by 1.5 inches. So the shape line is full length divided by 2 plus 1.5 inches. Have you seen? So now I will connect, mark the same thing all through After marking, I'll connect those points. So if you are new to this channel, just run to the subscribe button, hit it very hard as we continue this lesson. So after marking it now, because of this margin here, I will be going in, have you seen, by 1/3 of an inch. I don't want anything of that nature to come close. Have you seen? I will roll that line straight like that up. I want to do away with that ready-made edge. So I'll mark it all through like that. From there, I'll start imputing my back measurement. I will start drafting or cutting from the back bodies. So from the line I drew, I entered 1.5 inches. 1.5 to down. That is waistline and the bottom line. Here at the armhole line, I marked 1 inch. And at the shoulder line, I marked 1/2 an inch. So I'll use my armhole curve and connect all those points together. You have to make sure you connect them accordingly. So you learn how to use your French curve just the way I'm placing it. So I will use a straight roller now to connect the waistline to the bottom line. So after I'm done doing that, have you seen? I will make sure now the line is not straight, the back line is not straight, it's curved. I want to start imputing my neck, my shoulder, and every other thing. So for the neck of 17, use 2.5 inches the width of the neck at the back. So have you seen? So before I come back to the neck, I will impute my shoulder measurements, that is 17.5, have you seen, plus 1/2 inches sewing allowance. 17.5 I marked plus 1/2 inches sewing allowance. So have you seen? That is 9 1/4 there. To the half back, I will come there to the half back and impute my half back measurement, that is 16. Have you seen? Plus 1/2 inches sewing allowance, making it 17. So I have marked. After that, the same half back measurement, I will add 1/2 inches to it, making it 18. That is 9 inches. Have you seen? Half back measurement plus 1/2 inches. Now I will minus 2 inches from the half back measurement to have my waist, and I will add 1 inches to the waist measurement to have my hips measurements to be marked. All will be completed by the front bodies. You have to understand how it works. I will explain it detail bit by bit to you. So I connect those points. I marked like this. Just like that. So now I will connect my shoulder slant measurement. I will measure it, how it will look like. So here, since this is 2.5, 1 inches is up here, the neck here, the shoulder line, and 1.5 inches is down here from the shoulder line. Have you seen? That's how to get this shoulder slant of this dress. I'll connect those 2 points together like this. So after connecting it, then I'll connect the half back measurement, point. So after connecting it, I will connect this neckline just like this. So after that is done, look at how the neckline look like. Have you seen the neck? So after that is done, I will impute my vent. That is 10 inches from there. Have you seen? Because of the length of this dress is like a little bit long, 10 inches. And I will draw a line like that. I want it to be well covered. I use 2 1/4. So I want it more covered. Everything so more covered. You can likely use 2.5 or thereabout, but from 2 inches, it's cool. It's cool. So if you follow the tutorial step by step, you have a good finish. So have you seen? So now, what I will do now is, since this back is finished, and if I want to impute the front here with the side vent, it will not go where, like it will not enter. Have you seen? So I will have to mark from this point 14 where that back bodies ended. Like it should be a little bit away from it, like 1/4 of an inch or half of an inch, and I will mark like that and roll a very straight line there. So in this video, you are still going to know how to economize this material. Which part should I cut first? So I will show you now and now again. So after doing that, what I will do now is just to cut the back bodies. Only one pieces, one side of it, one side of this, just one side of it. Have you seen? So I will cut only one side of it first. So if you find this video helpful, just hit the like button. Only the like button, I'm cool with it. Just hit the like button and share. Have you seen? So I have removed the one side of the back bodies, and I will bring this material like this. Have you seen? So that I can be able to cut the front bodies. So what next? I will extend those my lines I drafted, extend all of them like this. Now after extending them, I want to impute the button allowance. I want to use 2 inches for my button allowance, 2 inches. So after marking the 2 inches all through, the way I'll be doing, the next thing is just to take my straight roll and roll it out. Join those points together. Join those points together. And after joining those points, I will start taking my measurement from that inner last line I drew. So I impute my neck measurement of 2.5 inches, the width, and 2 3/4 inches the depth, 2 3/4 inches the depth, and I will connect it this way. Listen. So I will impute my shoulder measurement. That is 17.5 inches plus sewing allowance of 1/2 inches. Sorry, that is 17 divided by 2 plus sewing allowance, and I impute my shoulder slant measurement from there, and I will connect it all through to the neck. So after doing that now, I will impute my half back measurement. That is 15 3/4. So just like I did to the back bodies, I will do same to the front bodies. I will impute my measurements. My front, half front, sorry, like this. And after I'm done doing that, I'll connect it just this way like this. Have you seen how it looks like? Now watch carefully how we get this calculation from the back. Have you seen? My back there was 9 inches. Look at where I'm measuring from, 9 inches. Have you seen? 9 inches. So I will place it like that and mark my bust measurement. That is 40 divided by 2 will give me 20. Is 20 that I marked plus 4 inches sewing allowance. 4 inches sewing allowance. Have you seen? So after marking it like that, I will come in here from that place I marked the bust to mark 3/4 of an inch. Have you seen where the armhole will stop? And now the shape there we had 7 inches. The shape there we had 7 inches. So have you seen? So I will place it that way and impute my shape measurement, that is 34. That is divided by 2, 17 plus 4 inches sewing allowance. Have you seen? Now the same thing, I will apply it to the hips measurement. So I will apply to the hip measurement and mark my 41. That is 20 and a half. 20 and a half plus 4 inches. So I hope you get it very well. If you get it, just drop below the comment section. I got it. I understand this lesson. And like, share, and turn on your notification for your good. You get? What do you mean? All right. So I'll connect it with my, don't mind me. I'll connect it with my French cuff that way, like this. So after connecting it this way, just like I have done, I will bring my back bodies so that I will have accuracy in that vent. That vent there, that double vent. I will place it like this. Just watch carefully. I'll place it and make sure it really laps very well and rhymes with the other vent. So I'll mark it all through like this. Like this. Have you seen? So to make it really bold for this tutorial, I will use my French cuff to really make it show out. Just this way. Have you seen how it looks like? So after I'm done doing that, you know, the dress is not gonna have a dart at all. So I don't want the front to be like the same with the back. I have to have at 1.5 inches to make the front a little bit down to bring out the shape of a suit. So I will connect it like this. So these two last lines are the lines we are going to be making use of, and not the other ones I'm cancelling. So now after I'm done doing that, this is where we'll be cutting it from here. You have to watch carefully how I'll be using my scissor. So sorry, I forgot. I didn't form the armhole. So I'll place my armhole curve like this, following that line I drew, like this, following the half front, and I'll connect it this way. So I'll do the same thing. Okay, this other side, I'll place it very well and connect my armhole. That's how it looks like. Have you seen? That's my armhole line. So now I'm done doing that, or blah 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 blah. So cutting it now we go. Please like this video if you find it helpful. I know you find it helpful. Like it. Hit the like button. It will help me to maybe meet up to your needs, and as well as making new videos, whether related to this or something else. But I know I will be giving you updates that will boost your fashion career. So all you have to do is just to turn on your notification. Always share my video. So now I'm done doing that. I'm done cutting it out. So right away, after I'm done doing this, the next thing I'll be doing is, you know, the back, I didn't complete the back. Like the back is just one pieces of the back bodies. So that's what I'm going to complete now before we move to another aspect of this tutorial. That will be how to cut the sleeve. So I'm placing the back, the right side up, so that I will maybe place the other side of it, right side to right side. Have you seen it? So for the sake of economy, look at the material that was left for the whole fabric I have. So I will make sure the lines there rhyme, because if not, if you cut it out, the back, since it's a stripe material, the back won't show well. It will show like unprofessionalism in it. So I'll cut it out through like this, through the same way I cut it. So make sure you don't miss it out. I'll cut it out like that. So then I'll cut out the back, adding half inches to that line you drew, like I drew there. So have you seen the shape? Shape is very, very cool. So now I am going to be cutting out the sleeve. How to cut this sleeve so that it will really lap like what you saw on the screen. So have you seen, it's already unfolded, and I folded it again for the 2 sleeves. If you wish to ask any other further question, drop it down below the comment section. I'll be dropping so many links maybe at the end of this tutorial so that you can learn more. So 9 inches, 9 1/4 away from that place I want to use. I don't want that much, maybe SS on it. So the sleeve length is 9.5. That's what I'm going to be imputing there. So for this tutorial here, if you want to know how to finish it, how to couple it, check this tutorial up here. It's in my playlist. Just go to my videos there and check. You see it there. So now here, what I did there, I want to have a band of stripes that are slanted, that are cut in bias, like in opposite direction. So that's why I have to minus that 1 inches. I went in here for the depth by 6.5 inches. I want to pull out all the excesses. You know, it's like it's a suit you get. So that's what I'm doing there. I mark my armhole, my slip round that is 13. I'll add like a 1/4 or so to it till when I'm about finishing it. So I'll connect it all to this point. You see, connect it to that point. So I'll be cutting it out, but I'll be using the trimming method to finish the slip round, the armhole round from the sleeve. Have you seen? I have 12, that is 24. So I'll cut it out all. You see what we have there? I'll notch the midpoints. Then now just take a look at this. Look at what we have. But that's not enough. There's a shape I really want us to have. Just watch carefully what I will be doing there. See where I trimmed that one from, and I will be trimming this one from here. Have you seen? That is the back and the front side. This is the front I'm trimming now, like the front. Look at the shape the thing is having. Just look at the shape. Have you seen? So the front bodies is a little bit short from this side. Just watch from this side here, and if you turn it around, the back bodies, the back side is short from up here. Have you seen? So that is how it's supposed to look like if you must have a good finishing without any excess or any unwanted puff somewhere. So have you seen? So I'll trim and make sure everything is cool, and that is that. So I have so many tutorials here, like how to couple this, how to couple this. Just go and check. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time.